Hello everyone, my name is Mario. I'm going to start doing a series of videos that I'm going to be coding some of projects for my personal portfolio. I have never make a video on this channel about programming or even talked about that. So I hope you guys like it. Right now I don't have that much of viewers. I think that when I post this video no one is going to see it. But okay, let's talk what I'm going to do on the series. The idea is to make some projects for my portfolio. So right now I have done one project that is a simple rock paper scissors game. If anyone wants to see it, you can go on my GitHub. I will put the link on the description of this video. If you like some project, please make put a store. Or you can talk on the comments of this video what you think about the projects I'm doing. So the first one that I have done is a simple rock and paper scissors. Here I made a model that got the rules. All the content I have made on Portuguese. I'm going to try to make everything on English on the next projects. This one is all Portuguese. So we have this three choices: paper, scissors, or rock. I choose paper. I lost because I had choose paper, and my enemy choose scissors. The enemy is just random, he choose randomly one of the three options. Here I add a thing that is kinda different if you start thinking. When I choose rock one time, I can't choose it again. Like I had to choose rock. Here we got a draw because are two rocks. If you try to play again, I can play rock because I have made a rule that you can choose rock two times. I haven't put it here on the rules, but it's just like for me to practice it, make it disappear when you try to choose rock. Then we can continue playing, but basically that's it. And right now I'm doing a weak fence. What is a weak fence? Basically, if you on search on the Google, you will find many websites that have all characters of some movie or anime, whatever. The idea here is to make exactly that. We have a bunch of cards, and which card will have the characters of the anime or movie, whatever. The idea right now is to make the characters of Black Clover. That is the anime that I like. You can see here on the pages how it's I have done right now. I add this little animation just to it look cooler, and then I already added like dynamic routes where let's say I want to see about Asta. It will make the route exactly to here is personagem, but in English we could call it character. Then the character. Here is Asta. I will get his age, his favorite codes, his personality. I can add more things here, but right now I'm going just to add it. I'm thinking about add a image for each character, but I will done it after I am doing the backend. Right now I have done just the front end and I'm working on the backend. The backend is almost ready to work with it. I just have to call the routes of the backend on the front end. I'm thinking about using Axis. I think it's a library for that. I remember using it to my Red Native app. I will search if I can use it on my React app. So basically that's it. On the backend, I'm using Prisma to make the backend. I didn't use a Postgres or MySQL. So if you like this type of video, please tell me on the comments. Now I'm going to start coding. On the middle of the code or after the code, I'll show what I have done and show my code for all of you guys. So basically that's it for right now. See you on the next part. What's up guys? So right now I just have ended my coding session. I haven't done this much today, but basically my focus was studying about Exos and how I use it on my code. It's my first time doing it on a web project, so I got some I wasn't sure about what to do. I think I'm going to change more things. Tell me on the comments what you think I should change here and add on the project. Right now I just have this little animation when installed and when you hover the cards. So basically here is the Wikifan, like here personagens Black Clover, basically characters of Black Clover. Let's see Asta. Here we go to the Asta route where I have his age, his favorite coat, his personality. Maybe I could change like the way the informations are put here or add more informations, add some image. I'm thinking about that, but the idea of the project is already done, like most of the code. If I change something here, would be to just add more content, images, and things like that. Here on my code, we can see the changes. I haven't did that much of changes. I just added this new file, personality.ts. I haven't said that before, but I'm using TypeScript for my code. I'm trying to learn more about it and use it on my projects. When I started, I just used JavaScript, but I have seen that TypeScript is what the market want more, and that is what is going to pay my bills. So I'm studying more, learning how to use it. Here we can have an example of using TypeScript. Like I have to type all of the data that will be coming on the from the backend. Here we have the type character. So what I did was just adding this use effect to fetch the characters of from my backend. Basically, what we have is just we are going to get by our API the content of each character. If we get some error, we are going to show it on the terminal to try to debug it later, but I didn't get any error. So here on the card, I just changed it here like how is named because before I was importing from my JSON file all the content, but now I'm taking from the API. So I made other constant. I named it personages, and each I just got to change here. Like before it was named personage, that is the name of the JSON that I imported. I just changed the name and everything worked well. And here on the personages details, I just needed to change this part over here. Oh, I added the const again, made the use effect again, and changed it right here, where before was personage from the JSON file, and now it's personages that is the file, the constant I have built. I didn't did that much of changes. It was more like a study process and understand everything well. I tested most of the routes on Insomnia. Basically, that's it. Yesterday that I worked a lot when I tried to. I think I got more than 3 hours like building it. Where I built the the scheme on Prisma, everything on Prisma. It was my first time really doing it. I got an experience before that, but I was with my cousin and he's a web programmer and he helped me, but he was the one that made most of the part of the back end that time. So I tried to learn a lot this time and understand how it works by doing it. So the only thing that I need to add on to close this project and start the next one is I don't know how I can do it. I think it's with Docker. I will search about that. Like right now my API is running on my computer. Here we got the server is running on port 323. I need to make that run on some server like on web to make my project stay online when I'm not hosting the server on my computer. I don't know how to do that. I will search. I think that it should be something like easy. Probably is going to have something on the internet about that and explaining that very well. It's a thing that most people should have passed by that. So I don't think it's going to be a big problem to have a bunch of tutorials on the YouTube. Well, basically that's it. Hope you all guys like that. If you got some ideas for me to add on my project, something that I should be doing, or anything like add some image here, try to add other animation, make the content like bigger, anything. I just need a bunch of ideas, so I think it's the hardest part when you're doing the front end. Front end is got those ideas of what to do. But basically that's it. That is the video. If you want to see my GitHub, I will put it on the description and or on the comments. I think I will put on the comments, the fixed comments. So that's it. Thank you for seeing this video. Remember to subscribe on the channel and click on the like button.